Welcome to episode 25B of the Tabletop BattleField, the official podcast of the online Army Showcase at army.roccosoftware.com. That's army.roccosoftware.com. I'll spell it out for you one more time. And if this is the first time you ever tuned into our podcast, you're going to want to go ahead and jump back actually one episode. This is a continuation of a review of Starcraft, the board game. So jump back to episode 25, listen to that one first. So this is going to be a short review to finish up everything we've done at this point. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go through one more round of Haterade and So Sweet. And then we're going to go ahead and just give our final reviews, and we're going to call this thing done. So I'm going to start off first. You know what's so sweet about this game? The combat system. It's freaking amazing. I love it. So what do you think, Ryan? You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Like it?
Absolutely, positively sweet.
Sweet.
Sweetness.
So, to give you an idea of how the combat system works, is basically you move a few guys into an area, and basically, as you like to say, it's a Final Fantasy style fight where you zoom out of the battle.
Yes.
Like RPG, you guys will line up ready to strike at each other. But how the whole mechanics behind it. Oh, let me.
You should really do it like that, you know, for film purposes. You should do that sometime. Just
Zoom,
you know,
like put the zoom
yeah.
purpose says that.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden have the stuff appear on the counter or something. That'd be cool.
So get some techno music
Maybe
going.
some background.
Some Final Fantasy background.
Yeah, some fancy background, you know, the scenery on the planet.
The guy's dancing menacingly.
You know, some minerals, because you're on the mineral side of the planet. With some workers trying to mine it before being destroyed.
That'd be hilarious. But yeah. So basically, line your guys up in what are called skirmishes. You kind of match up guys in a little front line of combat. Then if you have extra guys on your side, you can actually line them up behind to actually do more, basically increase your chances of actually attacking and defeating the opponents. But resolve combat with these combat cards where they basically got attributes on them, and basically they match up with certain units, so you only have certain really possibilities you can play at any one time. But the fact is, you know what your units are going to do in combat, so it's not like a die roll where you could really get screwed over pretty easily. You know whether you kind of get a good idea whether you're going to win or lose, or whether you're strategically taking the battle. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I wish I had more time to really show an example of it.
And if you don't have,
but
one
it's
for
really
your
cool.
unit, then you can use the secondary numbers.
Yeah. So like for example, this card here is Ultralisk and a Guardian. Let's say I have a Hydralisk in the battle. I can still play this card, but there's weaker numbers up here that actually, so it's a little weaker battle. So it's more of, well, I can throw this card away because I'm not going to be using it for a while.
If you're going to lose the battle.
Try to lose the battle because I don't care if I win this skirmish.
Save your cards for a better battle.
So what do you guys like it better? Or?
Oh, no, I absolutely love it. I mean, it provides such a much more strategy based on, what cards you have, what your true objectives are. Maybe you don't even want that battle and, you just let them, win and then come back with a nuke and nuke the hell out of them.
Yeah, seriously. As much as I ragged on the defense portion in the last episode, as much as I hate the defense portion, I really love the attack mode because when someone does wipe you out, you just build up your forces and go wipe him out, and you have the opportunity to do that. I love that. And
then one thing that's cool, you got to take into consideration what cards you have, because maybe you have this nice shiny battle cruiser here, but maybe you don't have in your hand right now a card to really effectively use it. So you could send it into battle, but you could be almost throwing it away in that situation.
And even when you throw it in with a nice battle cruiser, cards you don't necessarily win against a Mutalisk.
That was an unfortunate because I had a very powerful Mutalisk card because there's little differences between the cards. So some units they have like basically a low powered card, a medium powered strength card, and a high powered card. And I just want to say quickly, this is StarCraft, I think, because in StarCraft you attack with a large group of units, you win or you lose based almost on your size and a little bit how you choose who to attack what with. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree, and maybe the different powerful units has to do with their upgraded abilities. You know, possibly level 1 armor, level 2, level 3, or level 1 ability to attack, level 2, and level 3. So, I completely agree.
I take you guys' word for it.
All right. Well, go ahead. You're Ryan, your last topic you want to talk about?
Okay. I'll just talk about the transports.
Okay. Like them or don't like them?
I like them.
Kyle?
Absolutely like them.
What, you like them?
I do like them.
All right, well.
As much as I ranted before in the beginning, about how there should be a limit, I do like them.
We'll talk about that in a minute. Ryan, go first, though. So I'll join the party and say I like them, too.
I like the fact about the transports that you can I mean, you can put multiple ones on each one. It's not just you can put one and that stays there. You can put multiple ones. So.
Well, multiple players can.
Yeah, multiple players can.
One player per zone, but multiple players. So you can basically.
Thank you for correcting me.
So it's basically, essentially, like you can have a situation where I can attack you, but Kyle may not be able to attack you back. So it's more of a little impunity kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Keep talking.
Yeah, and it's also cool that you cannot use somebody else's transport.
Yeah.
You got to put down your own in order to get to specific planets. And I also like the fact that you can destroy them too with certain cards, certain enemies. So
or
you can
also eliminating bases and planets.
I do agree. The one thing that maybe could have been improved upon, but I mean overall, transportability, definitely good. Every race has a spaceship. One that's actually designed for space, like in this case, battle cruiser, or carrier, or your.
Nothing.
Guardian, I think, maybe
I mean,
go in space.
yeah, the Guardian might be able to go in space, but really not designed for it. It's not a space.
Yeah, but I'm just saying is, the big units right there are meant for space, but still require transport. How they get in, battle cruiser into transports beyond me, but other than that, I really do like the transport.
Like I mentioned, WizKids figured that problem out eons ago, like literally 4 years ago. So go talk to them.
You know what I have to say.
Well, I'd say the transport just guides the ship to where the planet is. The ship doesn't exactly know where the planet is. The transport has to guide them there.
That's a viable argument.
I guess it's viable. I mean, I still think they have better sensors, but hey, you gotta make this still simple enough where it can be well played. So I agree.
Even if it's not the most accurate thing, it's definitely another level of strategy.
Yes.
And strategy to how this game, and there's already a ton to begin with, but any more is always a good thing without making too complicated.
Exactly.
It makes it fun. It really makes it fun.
And so,
anything else?
I think we're about it. Now we're going to review it, I believe.
Oh, do you got one more thing, Kyle?
One more thing? Well,
if you don't, I can do one more thing.